Hey everybody, welcome back to Why Not RV. Sorry it's been so long, but let's go ahead and get you guys an update. Remember, if you want to learn more and make less mistakes while RVing, be sure to hit that subscribe button, drop a like and a comment down below. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. As you can see, we've been pretty darn busy here on the new ranch. We are just nonstop, and I do apologize. It's been so long since I've talked to you guys, but it's just unbelievably busy between Hurricane Ian, having to go to Florida for work. It was just insane. So much to do. And the Montana did amazing. It did exactly what I built it to do. Okay, we got down there, we were able to get real close to where we wanted to be at for the claims. It ran flawlessly, air conditioning the whole time. It was awesome. Now, since we got back from Florida, we've had a lot going on here. We've been building things. I've been still working from home, and it's just been non-stop. And I do apologize for taking so long off, but I just had to get some things going. But I promise you, I'm back. We are here to stay, and I'm going to come at you guys next week with a review video. But let's talk about what's going on here. So from the last video that I left you guys off on, I'm not sure if you're going to notice or not, but the Montana has moved. I've put it over here in front of my tractor barn, and that's because I'm actually hitting the road tonight. I'm taking the Montana down to Longview, Texas, to Bish's RV of Longview, and I'm trading it in. It's going. It's gone. I can't believe it's happening. It just came to me one day when we got back from Florida, and we were doing everything here with the ranch, and I just thought to myself, what was the purpose of the Montana, and what is the purpose of the Montana moving forward for us? At the end of the day, the Montana really served one really big goal, and that was to get to this incredible piece of property and leave Florida with absolutely nothing, having nowhere to go, hitting the road, living out of the Montana for an entire year. We were in it for an entire year. We just moved in on Christmas Eve, on the 23rd, and it served its purpose. Now, moving forward with RVing, we've already gone and seen all 48 states. We're not doing real big cross-country trips anymore. We're still gonna be RVing. I'm still gonna be using an RV for work. So I had to decide, what was I gonna do? Because at the end of the day, my girlfriend is gonna be staying at the property while I go to the field for work. So I don't need this 42-foot beautiful luxury fifth wheel for what we're doing. So I'm not gonna give it away yet. You're gonna have to stick around to the end of the video, but let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and get hitched up here in just a couple hours. I'm gonna catch back up with you guys then. We're gonna get on the road, and I'll give you guys some updates while we're driving. So before I just leave you guys off with I'm getting rid of the Montana for a couple minor reasons, let me tell you a few more reasons as to why the Montana just isn't right for me moving forward. Okay, number one, like I said, it's really big, right? It's a big rig. It's 42 feet long. It's a lot to move around. Has 3 slides. Things break. It's just, to me, moving forward for us RVing, I felt like I wanted to minimize my maintenance needs. I wanted to maximize my longevity of an RV, and the Montana is an amazing RV. I'm so excited for whoever does end up buying it, and hopefully they will be watching these videos and reach out to me. If you're buying the Montana, give me a call, shoot me an email, I'll give you my number, and I'll definitely answer any questions you have about it, because it is an amazing RV. It can you can be off grid all year round if you want to be, if proper conditions are right. It's just absolutely incredible. I love it. But like I said, there's a lot of maintenance to it. You got slides. It's full body paint, so keep it looking nice. You got to be keeping that looking good. The onboard generator. There's so much to a 42-foot moving house that is not going to be with my next RV. We're going to show you guys that here in a little bit. But like I said, for me, just between the maintenance, the moving it, if I want to go for a weekend trip, I'm moving a 42-foot rig around. It's a big rig to do something that, really I just need something smaller, 30 feet, 25 feet. I don't need anything too big. So that's kind of where I'm at moving forward, is I wanted something that was basically going to be my mobile hotel room, right? If we want to go down to Nashville for the weekend, boom, I can pop down there with a 30-foot rig, I'm not going to say what it is yet. It's, you know, got your beds, got your shower, got your bath, got a little kitchen, space to work, etc., etc. I don't need a washer dryer. I don't need all of the crazy amenities that come with the Montana. The Montana is the peak of luxury for the Keystone line, and you know, the Legacy Edition, it's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. It's just not what I need moving forward. All right, so I'm sorry I didn't give you guys any updates while I was driving. I drove 15 hours and 20 minutes yesterday to get here. It was a long drive, but I made it safe. Everything did good, but we are here. So let's talk about the new RV. What could I possibly be changing to if the 42-foot fifth wheel is just too darn much? It's overkill. We don't really need it for what we're using it for. Does it make sense to go to maybe another smaller fifth wheel, like the Arctic Wolf? You know, those are great little trailers. Or does it make sense to go to maybe an actual travel trailer? There's tons of different options there with travel trailers. Or maybe do I want to get something driving? Do I want to get a smaller class C, or something like that? Well, no, that doesn't really make sense, because when I get down to somewhere where I'm going to work, I like having my separate vehicle, you know, the tow vehicle, as my vehicle for work. So what am I going to do? You know, there's really not a better way of saying it, so I'm just going to go ahead and show you. Here she is, the new Why Not RV trailer. I'm getting an Airstream. It's a 30-foot flying cloud. We'll talk about it. I'll give you guys a tour here in a minute. We're gonna go ahead and get the Montana unhitched. We're gonna get it prepped so that they can take ownership of it, and I can take ownership of this little beast of a rig. The Airstream just made sense for me, right? It just, you know, for what I'm using it for, lack of maintenance in terms of like slides and stuff like that, easy setup, just get somewhere, be set up, already be good to go. There's just a lot to the Airstream that I felt was the right thing for what I needed next, and it just made sense to me. So we can talk all about it. We will, maybe in some future episodes, and we'll talk about the plans, because obviously, you know, with the Montana and everything I did to it and its solar, I'll be doing something pretty similar to the Airstream. Pretty extreme, pretty off-grid capable, obviously. Now, it already does have solar on it, so we're going to talk about that. But right now, we're going to go ahead and get the Montana detached, get all the paperwork done, do all that fun stuff here at Bish's RV in Longview, Texas. And so if you're interested in Montana, that's where it is. That's where it's going for sale. I'm not going to talk about numbers. I don't know what they're going to sell it for. I'm not going to tell you what I'm trading it in for. But that's where it's at. All right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Montana. Hello, new Airstream. We're getting ready to hit the road right now. I'm going to get probably to a Bass Pro Shop. I don't know. I might go to a campground just so I can flush the system and stuff like that. But sorry, I got what used to be the king mattress topper over there. I cut down to a queen. But I might go to a campground. I might go to Bass Pro Shop. I don't know. Let's find out. Made it home. All right. Made it home safe and sound, but it was not easy. I left Texas way later than I wanted to. But it's okay, you know, stuff happens, right? So when they were doing their pre-checks and everything like that, they came to find that the furnace gave up on life. It was working last week. This morning, or the morning that I left it wasn't working. And when I went to go take things apart, the fan just crumbled. So they had to replace it. So I got a brand new furnace in it, which is awesome. Again, thank you, Bish's RV of Longview, Texas. Now, so it did delay us a little bit, but we got on the road. And once we got going, oh my gosh, look at what is happening. Climbing. Ah! You climbing up, Daddy? All right. So anyways, so we got on the road quite a bit later than I wanted to. However, we got on the road. So started driving. Ice storm was going through Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas area. And it was rough. Ice storms are not for the faint of heart. If you are not an extremely experienced driver and someone that's towed a lot, do not ever drive in those types of conditions. It is extremely dangerous, extremely dangerous. You see semi trucks flipped over, turned around sideways on bridges. It is not safe. But I am a pretty experienced driver. I did make it to Bass Pro Shop in Memphis, where I stayed for a few hours. I didn't stay all the way through the night. I just wanted to get a few hours of rest. So I went to bed, boom, got on the road, made the rest of the trip home, got here safe. So let's go ahead and get you guys inside, give you a really quick tour. It's only 30-foot trailers, not a whole lot to see, and I am going to be changing some stuff up. But let's take a look inside. All right, let's take you inside. So we got the entryway. Nice. You got your reclining section over here. Obviously, I'm going to be changing out the furniture a little bit. They changed out the dinette and built this custom desk. There's a lot of dead space behind there, which in one way is good because you could put some inverters and batteries and stuff back there. But I don't know. I'm going to figure out what I want to do with this general area. If I want to put like a jackknife or some type of pull out here. I'm not sure yet. We'll figure it out. But anyways, the tour goes on. So the former dinette slash now new situation, whatever you want to call it. You got the kitchen, a little flip up there. Lots of cabinetry. You know, all that cabinetry in here is all the regular Airstream stuff that was in here from 2012. Really good quality. Absolutely, you can feel the quality of stuff. Nice little pantry storage there. Really cool. Awesome upgrade. They did the 12-volt Dometic fridge upgrade already, which is absolutely incredible. It is 12-volt only, and it runs super efficiently. If you don't know about these things, go on YouTube and look for them. They're awesome. I absolutely love it. You got some nice storage in here, which is actually where the inverter and stuff is at for now. You have your bathroom here. Toilet sink area, and then you have your shower here, and lastly into the boudoir, the bedroom back here, which is a queen bed for now with, you know, little wardrobes on the sides, little cubbies back there. I love the light. I love the amount of windows in the Airstream and everything. I mean, I love feeling like you're outside because of how bright, and you know, look how big these windows are. I mean, they're just massive windows all the way. I just love it. Love it. So that's you know, the long and short of it, right? It's only, like I said, it's only a 30-foot Airstream. I'm going to be changing some stuff up. Wanted to give you guys a quick little inside rendition of what's going on here right now. But stay tuned for next week, because I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what was going on with the Multi-Plus batteries, solar charge controller, the BMV 712. It was not done right. I did some quick corrections to it. As soon as I got it home, I realized that it was not wired up right. So stay tuned for next week for that. Thanks for watching One On RV. We'll see you next time. Bye.